and today we're going to learn how to solve and write division equations. Everyone should have this worksheet, and make sure you have this side in front of you, not this side. We're going to talk about what to do to solve a division equation and how to show it algebraically. Use multiplication to show division equations. Multiplication is the inverse operation of division. Here we have an example. This says x divided by 4 equals 6. Here is the model method. Model the equation. Here, this is the length of x. They've cut x up into 4 pieces, and each piece is a 6. There are 4 equal groups of 6. Multiply 6 times 4 equals 24. The solution is 24. So x would be 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which would equal 24. Now that's the model way. It's much easier when you do the equation way. So let's just rewrite this to the side. Everyone on your paper write x divided by 4 equals 6. Now this is such an easy way to do it, and you get points on your quiz and your test. You'll be taking a quiz tomorrow on all of these operations. To undo division, you multiply, and we're going to show multiplication. You can do it with a dot. I use parentheses. Dots sometimes look like decimal points. So to undo dividing by 4, we're going to multiply both sides of the equation, both sides of the equal sign, by 4. Okay, that's a point. Then you cancel the 4 out, line up your equal sign, and this goes straight to the answer. X equals 24, because 6 times 4 is 24. And then you get a point for your check step. You replace x with the value of 24. Is 24 divided by 4 equal to 6? Well, yes, it is. And you put a check mark there. Another thing you're going to be seeing are word problems. In example 2, the Youngs are making 6 payments of $200 on their new television set. What was the cost of the television set? Well, you have words, total cost. It's going to equal 200 divided by 6. So the amount divided by 6 equals 200. So to figure out what the cost of the television set is, you set up the problem like this. Now, if you would do the word problem, you would say they're using the variable C for the cost of the television set. If you have C divided by 6 equals 200, I would also count that equation correct. So you could write it like this or like this in a word problem. Then to figure out what C is, to undo dividing by 6, you multiply both sides by 6. So you could just do it like this, multiply by 6, multiply by 6. Don't really like using x's because it's a variable, the most popular variable. C equals 1,200. All right, so let's do the next group of problems. A divided by 2 equals 4. Put your parentheses in, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. Cancel. A equals 8. Check your solution. Is 8 divided by 2 equal to 4? Yes, it is. Let's go to problem number 2. This one says C divided by 3 equals 6. To undo division, we're going to multiply both sides by 3. C equals 18. Circle your answer. Now, if you want to do the division this way, 18 divided by 3 equals 6. That is fine. You could also say 18 divided by 3 equals 6. That would be okay. Or, again, you could do 18 over 3 equals 6. So there really are 3 different ways to show your check step. Let's go to number 3. Again, I know you know these answers. There are problems you could do in your head, but we're practicing to communicate in algebra, the mathematical language. Okay, to divide by 5, we're going to multiply both sides by 5. G equals 50. Circle your answer. Is 50 divided by 5 equal to 10? Yes, it is. Oh, you'll notice Mrs. Robertson's got a little scoliosis of the equal signs going on there. Make sure you always line your equal signs up as best you can. And practice writing neat and small. All right, let's go to number 4. Here we have our variable on the right side. 6 equals d divided by 4. Multiply by 4, multiply by 4. 6 times 4 is 24 equals d. Circle your answer. Is 24 divided by 4 equal to 6? Yes, it is. Now, you could have said 6 equals 24 divided by 4. That would be okay. Let's go to number 5. 9 equals t divided by 3. Multiply by 3, multiply by 3. Cancel. 27 equals t. Does 9 equal 27 divided by 3? Yes, it does. 11 equals w divided by 6. Multiply by 6 because that will undo dividing by 6. Cancel. 6 times 11, 66 equals w. Circle your answer. Does 11 equal 66 divided by 6? Why, yes, it does. Now let's look at the word problems here at the bottom. Allie was paid $75 for mowing a neighbor's yard. This is 1/4 of the amount of money she earned all summer. How much did Allie earn all summer? Okay, I need to define my variable. I'm going to use A equals Allie's money. If you just put A equals money, because that's what we're trying to find, I would count that right too. The equation. All right. She was paid $75 for mowing a neighbor's yard. This is 1/4 of the amount of money she earned all summer. Okay, so I know it's going to equal 75, and it's 1/4. Now, you could write your equation this way. 1/4 times A equals 75. Or you could write A over 4 equals 75. These both say the same thing. Now, you want to get A all by itself. To undo multiplication, you divide. And you all know that when you divide, you multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/4 is 4 over 1. So if you multiply by 4 over 1, that cancels out, and you end up with A equals 4 times 75. My pen is not showing up too. 4 times 75, that'll give you 300. All right, now let's replace A with 300. Is 1/4 times 300 over 1 equal to 75? Well, 300 over 4, or 300 divided by 4, 28. Subtract. Yes, it will. Yes, it does. Now, probably like it better this way because that's how we practiced the problems earlier. A divided by 4. You multiply both sides by 4, and you will get A equals 300. It's an A. Get that written down. Now let's go to number 8. In problem number 8, it says the width of a swimming pool is 1/3 of its length. The width of the pool is 15 feet. What is the length of the pool? L equals length. So again, I know it is 1/3. So my equation is going to be 1/3 times L equals 15. So it says again, let's go back and read it again. Always read whenever you write the equation, go back and check. The width of the swimming pool is 1/3 of the length. The width of the pool is 15 feet. What is the length of the pool? Okay, so we know the width is 15, 1/3 the length. Yes, this looks like a good equation. Now, to get rid of multiplying by 1/3, I'm going to multiply, or actually divide, by 1/3, which means I'm multiplying by 3/1. All right, again, let's see if this one shows up a little better. That cancels, and I get L equals 3 times 15 is 45. Do the check. Is 1/3 times 45, I'll put it over 1, equal to 15? 45 divided by 3 equals 15. Yes, it does. Now, again, if you just have a fraction like 1/3, 1/2, where the numerator is 1 and the denominator is not 1, you could write it like this. L divided by 3 equals 15. And then multiply both sides by 3. And you will get 45 that way. All right, so what would I like for you to do? Let's turn the paper over. And I would like for you to practice doing these problems on the back. We'll go over the answers with you in just a moment. And then for the next part, I think on the back side, I'm going to have you do the evens. Let's do the evens on this side. I will give you the answers in just a little while. And then your homework for tonight, you'll get another worksheet. And you will do the problems here, front and back. There are 21 problems. And I'd like for you to try to do all 21. I will allow you to, well, on this paper, we'll go over it in just a little bit, a few things I want to show you, because this has both dividing and multiplying. All right, on this paper here, after doing them, we have several of them. I think you can see what the answers are for the evens. Here we will do, for the rest of the classes, instead of doing the evens on this one, I would like for you to do 2, 6, 10, and then we're going to do 14, 16, and 18. 2, 6, 10, 14, 16, and 18. And here are the answers to the problems. You should have put that on pause. If not, that's okay. You can look and see the answers showing your work and the check step. 2, you end up getting 48 equals J. 6, multiply both sides by 7, S equals 84. Then you skip to number 10, multiply both sides by 15, 135. Then we have multiplying by decimals, 11 times 0.3. Don't forget how many numbers are behind the decimal point in the problem, 1, and you get 3.3 equals D. In number 16, Multiply both sides by 15, you'll get 13.5 equals B. And number 18, multiply both sides by 9.2, you'll get 48.76 equals D. Now, what would I like for you to do for homework? Your homework assignment is the next worksheet. I would like for you to do, let's do the evens on this side. On the back, do all. You can skip one word problem. You're allowed to skip one word problem. Have a good day.